What's up, guys? It's Tristan, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to use the shape builder tool. So I have a lot of I've had a lot of questions about like how to use the shape builder tool and how it's different from Pathfinder and everything like that. So what I'm going to be teaching you guys is how to make a few of these logos, particularly this one right here, because I feel like it's the more complex one using ellipses and the shape builder tool and stuff like that. So first of all, I'm gonna do this one right here for you guys, which is really simple. All you have to do is go ahead and drag yourself an ellipse and hit Shift X to switch the fill, and you want to make sure it's centered, and just hold Shift to make it the right size. And these are just a bunch of icons that in one of my infographics class, one of my professors gave to me for an assignment. Over the weekend, we have to recreate some of these and then recreate some other visual aesthetics as well. So I just saw this page and I thought it was really cool, and I thought I could make a tutorial out of it. So Benson, thank you, I appreciate it. But yeah, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and alt drag another copy, make sure it's centered so we have everything aligned up, and then just go ahead and drag this one down, and you want it to be slightly higher than the first one, so you have this more open negative space right here. So maybe just down a little bit, probably right there, and then you just select both of them, hold Shift M. Shift M is the keybind for shape builder tool, and then just hold Alt, and you'll see this little minus. So when you hold Alt, drag over what you don't like, and boom, there you go, you have your shape. Then you can hit Shift X and it'll switch out the stroke from the fill, and there you go, you have your shape. And then you can go ahead and make your two little circles right here, which I'll go ahead and do for you guys. Super simple. Boom. And then you can go drag this over and then just sample all the colors. So the blue, oh, moved that accidentally, the black, and the orange. So yeah, now we have this little shape right here. We can just drag it over. As you can see, this totally took more than one take because had some technical difficulties with my mic. I recorded the first time and my mic wasn't on, so that was great. Make sure it's on this time. So let's see. Now, second of all, we're gonna go ahead and do this logo right here, or icon, or whatever you call it, mark. Shift X so we can see what we're doing. Drag your circle. And with this one, what makes it confusing apart from the others is that you want everything to be lined up with this right wall. So what I mean by that is if you have other circles, like let's say we have another circle and it's like exceeding this right wall right here, it's gonna look different and bad. It's just going to look inconsistent, and you want everything to really line up and look like it's a wave. So so yeah, you can just start at the bottom here, and I'm starting at the bottom of every shape and then just dragging down until I fit it perfectly. So right there, I had it like this. I held Shift. You always want to hold Shift, because if you don't, you will have like really skewed ellipses. So just hold Shift, drag it down to that shape, make sure everything looks good, and then just select marquee over both of them, hold Shift M, or you don't have to hold Shift M, just Shift M, and then hold Alt, drag over what you don't want, and then Shift X, drag over, and you can sample your color. So there's our first shape, and we'll go on to the next one. So same concept for all of these. I'll start at the bottom, make sure everything is looking consistent. Of course, hold or press Shift X to see what you're doing. It switches out the fill from the stroke. So then you just Alt drag over, and these circles are going to be smaller than the others. So you always want to Alt drag one over to copy it, and then slightly making it smaller, holding Shift to get the illusion, or not illusion, but to get the wave effect. And what I was saying, from having all of your circles not exceeding the right wall, see how I have this one right here exceeding the right wall? That won't matter because the circle will end right here. This ellipse, moon, crescent, whatever, is ending right here. So as long as these two are the ones that you're getting rid of, you won't have a problem. So if you hold Shift M, get rid of it, as you can see, we're not at all exceeding that right wall. So get your little, oh my god, brain selection. Okay, get your selection tool out, Shift X, drag it over, and get that color. See, so now we have that one as well, and then we can go on to the next shape, which is the exact same concept. If it's getting a little repetitive, just skip the video, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. All right, eyeballed it pretty well on that one, so we can go ahead and do the other. Boom, hold Shift, make it smaller, drag it over and over and over again. See, I think everything's looking good. Yep. So Shift M again, get rid of that one. And are we exceeding that right wall? We're not. Nice, nice. So now we can Shift X, grab that color, put it back into place. And I'm just eyeballing the spacing as well on these. So as you can see, this one's a little bit closer than that one, so you can just like push that one over slightly and just eyeball this space to give it that organic or look to it, you know. All right, so yeah, that's that logo right there. Looks pretty good to me. I actually did a better job on this one than I did on that one, so that's always good. Or wait. Oh wait, this one is a little bit better job, so we must have put that one a little bit to the left. So anyways, you get the concept. Same concept. That's the shape builder tool. And to make these other logos, this is mainly just like lines. So what I did is I had a circle. So like for instance, this one, super simple, super simple. What we're gonna do, grab an ellipse, make it a stroke. I don't know what I did there. That just like, oh, all right. So make it a stroke, make sure you're in the center, and then right there, Alt drag one over, make sure your intersect is perfectly down the middle, and then you can drag a square, your rectangle tool, which is M for marquee, and then boom, right over there. And then what you do, get your shape builder tool out, and then get rid of that line, this line, this line, and so on. So now you only have these two arches. And since they're a stroke, you can go up here with your stroke menu and make the stroke bigger. So maybe it's like a 15 size stroke or something. Yeah. And then we can burn that color a little bit. So let's see. Boom. And then there you go. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's just a glitch probably. Yeah. All right. And grab your ellipse. Make sure you're in the center. Make that guy, Shift X to invert the stroke. And then boom, you have yourself that modern little logo there. So Command G. And then also, once that is done and you want it to not, you want it to be a full shape, you can Object Expand, and it'll expand this entire object, so you can hit Shift M and make it all one shape. So yeah, that's this logo up here. Let's see, what else can we do? This one's super simple, just lines. So I don't think I'll go over that one. And then this one, a lot of people would try to probably try to grab a square and a circle and put them together somehow, or use the pen tool, when this one is actually really simple. All it is mainly is it's just a square. So if you have your square tool, you just drag right over this one, and then you get your white arrow tool and you smooth out these corners. So this one, oh no, hold on, this corner right here and this corner. And maybe if you were being like super precise, you would want these both like maybe 2 inches or something, to make them like perfectly symmetrical. So yeah, so that's super simple. You just alt drag these, rotate, alt drag, rotate, alt drag, rotate, and boom, you have that logo. Super simple. And all you have to do is get your white arrow tool, marquee over these points, round them out, and you got yourself that little whatever that is. I don't know what, maybe a flower or something, an abstract flower. Alright guys, so that was the tutorial on how to make a few of these logos. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Super simple. The shape builder tool comes in clutch most of the time. It's probably the best tool for logo design in general, or icons, and any illustrations I would think of. So yeah guys, I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.